So I will say, this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David. Do you like Bethesda games?
Intermittently.
That's fair. I like Fallout 3 a lot. I kind of bounced off New Vegas. Sacrilege, I know.
I
played like 10 hours or so of Fallout 4. It was fine.
Between the Fallout games, I believe I have 100-something hours. I cannot bring myself to play them ever again, but I did play them for like 100-something hours.
I played a bunch of Oblivion. Obviously, everyone has played Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just something that just happens.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering how it looks here. This is the first time that I've loaded it up on this PC. This is the 1070.
Yep.
PC. This is Starfield. It's the next Bethesda game. It's in space.
Yes. It is not tied to any other IP, so...
Nope. It is an original project, but it's also, a lot of it is pretty familiar. It's Fallout. A lot of Fallout 4's systems are actually just kind of expanded upon here.
Yeah. Is that a dead
I've been
body,
told.
or?
I've been told. This guy over here, yeah, he did.
Okay.
He's got some stuff on him.
Ooh.
Now, look, before I did the very first mission in the game, did I fill up my inventory, my robot's inventory, and the entire cargo hold on my ship with stuff? Yes.
Yeah.
I did do that, of course.
Yes.
And then I sold it all, and then I did it again. So I am trying my best to be a little more discerning.
Yeah.
Because even though it's technically been playing for 10 hours, which, but like nothing too much has happened. I wonder if it's crashing. Is it crashing?
Oh no.
Okay, it's back. All right.
It's back.
It was just hanging for a second. Okay.
Okay. Sarah Morgan, a companion?
Yes. So storyline wise, we're like maybe 2 or 3 main missions in. Mm-hmm. Which is pretty early. All things are everyone that I've either talked to or listened to about that talked about this game strongly recommend just focusing on the story until there's like a moment where it like obviously opens up. And like I get that, because that's true of every Bethesda game. Honestly, that's true of most all open world games where it's like the main story not only it gives you context but gives you options.
Right. Unlocks massive, major, complex mechanics that completely change how you play the game.
I am trying my best to be like, okay, I'm going to do the story. And then I was like, but I really did like the very first version of No Man's Sky. I'm going to do that for 6 hours. So do you want to play No Man's Sky? Because we can go do that if you want.
Yeah, let's go play No Man's... No, I've played No Man's Sky.
Okay.
Did you mean to do that?
No. I realize now that I did throw a mine at my companion. Now, why did I do that, you might say? It's because I have been playing this on a different computer and also on the Xbox Series S.
Yeah.
And I have changed the controls, but this I have not changed the controls on yet. Let me do that. Let me just, you know what? We'll just do we'll mulligan on this one. We'll just pretend I didn't throw mine at my companion. It didn't explode though, so that's nice. Everyone's fine.
Yeah. All right. Maybe change your options now.
Yes, let us change the options. Specifically, this is something that I've done for pretty much all the Bethesda games, and actually recommend, because I'm playing on controller. I would recommend this as a way to do it as well. Specifically, I want to bind the
activate
A button is on activate. I want that on right bumper. I want throw a grenade on Y, and then technically it says there's a binding conflict, but I've not had that actually be a conflict because there's a lot of different modes of stuff.
Okay.
I think that is mostly fine, just like those 2 changes. It's like, hey, there's a conflict. I'm like, nah, that's fine. There's lots of modes, like outpost building mode, ship building mode, space mode,
right?
Walking around on the ground mode. Okay. The reason I like it on right bumper is you can more comfortably look at and take stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I could take this.
Don't leave any of that behind.
That's what I'm saying. You know, we're on the same team on there. So this way I find it easier to explore stuff. Anyways,
Yeah, you don't have to take a thumb
this,
off the joystick.
Yeah, exactly. I can keep the thumbs on the joysticks, look around. I've got my cool scanner, which helpfully highlights the things that I can interact with. And
That's
yes,
nice.
it is a game full of junk for sure.
Yeah.
But that's part of the style. Storyline wise, we've saved that guy from these, pirates, and then got a clue to go to another location. So there's a few things we could do. Like, we can just wander around the universe. That's true. We can do main quest. We can, like I said, we could just play No Man's Sky for a little bit. We could do a little Factorio. We could do a little with the outpost system that ties into the No Man's Skying. We'll just do that. I'm just gonna do that.
What, you said my trigger
I know
phrase.
it was I activated. Yes, I activated David. Unfortunately, it's
Factorio efficiency.
well, while I'm here, might as well. I am also looking for, there's a few. I'm being a little bit more discerning. There are some things that are a little bit more useful, like this. This
money,
is just money.
straight money.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's just straight up money. Can't go wrong with that. Okay.
got to get the paper.
Let's get that paper. Let's go to the map, the star map here. We can go to the galaxy map.
Oh.
We're currently in the Sol system. We didn't start in the Sol system, but we are here currently, so it's the one that's familiar.
Yeah,
I do like that the map has the sort of
the
gravity, space bending,
the gravity wells of each.
Yeah,
that's very neat.
As far as where I have been, it's
so
not
this
too
is
much,
Mass Effect
but,
2.
This is Mass Effect. What do you think the premise for the game is? The inciting incident that sends you off on, some universe-expanding adventure.
It's Bethesda, so it's either something that makes me care so little that I never truly engage with it and end up resenting it, or...
What if it was Mass Effect?
Yeah, I said, or it's from another IP. So, yeah, Mass Effect. Is it just Mass Effect? The Reapers are back?
Yeah, it is. It's not the Reapers. They haven't gone that far. It storyline wise, it is a world that has lots of alien life, but not intelligent alien life. Asterisk. I'm sure that will happen because it is the standard space opera story of find artifact what gives weird vision. I'm like, yep. that's the one. That's the premise.
Hey,
that's the standard.
But guess what? You're not trying to find a child you don't care about.
This is true. At least at the moment, it's leaning a little bit more towards the Stargates from not Stargate, which that would be good too. But that's Remnant. Remnant is Stargate.
Remnant is
Stargate's
Stargate.
from Space Odyssey. More of that. More of that kind of feel. Where do you want to go? Just want to, or do you want to go to a different galaxy?
Let's go to Barnard Star. Sure, why not?
Sure,
I just said
why
that
not?
weird.
Let's set course.
You cannot fast travel from this location.
All right.
I think you have to get back on your boat.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I've called it
you
the Salamander.
I was about to say, did you name it Salamander? Of course you did.
I did name it Salamander. I just remodeled. Are you doing okay there?
How's she doing?
It seems I think she's supposed to be over here, but
over there. Or maybe right next. Yeah,
it's kind of like it's more comfortable over there. Yeah. I'll leave you to it. It seems like you might have probably injured your back a little bit on that one. Okay, that's fine. Just trying out the
yeah.
The
This
table
is
there.
a Bethesda game, isn't it?
Remodeled the interior. This whole place here is new. Just gestures broadly. I went to Phobos. Well, I went to Mars, which is next to Phobos, because like, what's over at Mars? And it's there was a shipyard there that sells ship parts, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I was trying to. This is my cargo hold, which currently has a lot of stuff in it. 583.
Did I see
mass
Colander?
units.
Did you have Colanders in there?
There might be. There's probably a colander. Yeah, there's probably a colander in here somewhere. CHB.
No
Okay, there's
colander.
not. There's a chunks cap though. I also got I went to a shop on a planet.
tailor.
Or it was a tailor. It was like, you want this cool sari? And I was like, yes, I do. I'm gonna wear it now. That was clearly a good investment.
Yeah.
But I went and changed the ship because I was like, I want more cargo space, so I just spent all of my credits on cargo hold, so I like doubled or tripled my cargo hold. Anyways. But
like
it
that
elongated
armor.
the ship. So once it elongated and I put the different landing gear on, I was like, you know what, this there's a lizard quality to this for sure.
They don't have a magazine.
Deserted ecliptic garrison. What is the appropriate amount of barrels for a shotgun to have? There is a correct answer.
2.
Nope. You're close
6?
though. No, that's too many.
4.
That's ridiculous. That's the answer.
Okay, so does this shotgun have 4 barrels?
No, but it does 4 shots before having to reload.
That's not how that works.
This is how this works. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you have to have ammo tracked separately, or do you just have infinite ammo?
I do not have infinite ammo. This is this lad.
Oops.
Shut the airlock. You could open up, sir. Okay,
Is
if you
there
could just shut the
VATS
door
or
again.
equivalent? Oh.
The opening and closing the door seems to be an okay strat.
Yeah.
We're being shot from above. Alright.
Oh, that guy just clipped through the thing. Oh,
Yeah, that
there's a guy
seems,
behind you.
Yeah, the stuttering's too much. I need to change some settings here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty atrocious. Let's try this again. Let's go back to help.
The upscaling, turn that back on.
Yeah, I guess the upscaling. Sure. These are 2. See if that helps.
But is there VATS or an equivalent?
No, there's not VATS. Well, there isn't so far. I don't think there is.
Okay, that's fine.
The ammo system and whatnot for weapons is very it seems very Fallout-like. So like,
Okay.
I have a wide selection of energy weapons and
Of course.
kinetic weapons and so forth.
And
but
of course,
like
you're using
the way
the
the ammo.
shotgun.
Well, this shot. Look, it dropped a 4-shot double barrel shotgun. I was like, well, okay. So like all of these are different ammo types, which there's maybe too many, but it's very similar to. It seems very Fallout-esque with the.
Right.
I do have other options. Of
course.
do
Oh, is that a sniper rifle?
a bit. It's a lawgiver.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I can do mining laser people. Like that's a legit strategy as well.
Of course.
We got two people up there.
Yeah. Have you found the gunplay to be responsive and nice?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. It's not like
There's a lad.
it's not Destiny good, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
So yellow bar or white bar is health, red bar is posture?
I think red is health. I think
Okay.
white is armor.
Okay.
It's not. I mean, I think that's how it works. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh. Well, he fell down.
Yeah, he did fall down. Yeah, lot of stuttering here. I mean, I am also recording
And streaming.
and streaming at the same time, so I imagine that's not helping it.
Right.
Let's do a 1-inch punch Kraken, which is a full auto pistol that has shotgun spread. Okay, he died. Take that ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Rental is just an SMG. Don't really need that at this point.
Yeah.
I'll take their ammo though. Can't go wrong with the ammo.
Ooh.
Anti-personnel credit. Ammo credits, and then like their stuff. And the ecliptic pack. It's heavy. Like mass is 8, value is 3,000. Value is not what it sells for, because that has to do with persuasion and blah blah blah, bartering, and so forth. So I'm looking at this is probably 10% of that. So like, do I want to hold 8 units of weight for 300 credits? Not really. So I'll just leave those. I'll just leave those behind.
Ooh.
Med pack, ammo case.
I wonder what that cargo ship is doing here. Was it delivering something or taking something?
What we got in here is a
Mining suit.
a hacker's deep mining space helmet.
Ooh.
Epic. Combat better than 50% damage from human enemies. Hacker plus 2 max auto attempts that can be banked while hacking.
Oh, is
Good
there
for
a
hacking, but,
hacking minigame? Is it bad?
There is. No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
You might be able to do some of that. The procedural generation means that there's an infinite amount of what I'm currently doing, basically. I don't mind that, because
it's
like
fun.
That kind of... Yeah, it's a fun... I guess not grind, that's not really the word for it, but a fun loop.
I mean, it's the reason why randomizers and roguelikes do well, is the fact that
it's so if I were to pitch this game like I did to my brother, I was like, No Man's Sky, but there's a main story.
Yeah,
No
Man's Sky has a main story now.
So okay, I'm thinking about V1 of No Man's Sky,
fair.
which I guess technically it had a little bit of a something to do, but for the most part it's just not really. At the moment, sure, okay. The No Man's Sky is a completely different game nowadays. That is true, but there is probably a whole facility with a pretty cool dungeon, and then at the end a treasure chest with a rarer item in it, but we can also just start an outpost. Extreme planet environment requires high. Okay, we can't start an outpost here because we do not have the right skills.
So can you have an infinite number of outposts?
As far as I know.
Huh.
The outpost is it's the evolution of the Fallout 4's settlement system or whatever.
Right.
And that's where it's more satisfactory style, where you can see on the scanner here lead. It's like a lead field. You put down extractors and you connect the extractors to collector bins, and you can you put the collector bins to a transport device, and if you wanted to put a tower and a lawn chair on top and watch it happen, So, which is also I am taken to understand that is something that you enjoy doing on occasion.
Yeah, I do.
I was gonna fast travel to the ship just because can't actually do an outpost here.
Oh, that's so nice.
You can't fast travel if you're encumbered, though. I have recently used I have done a lot of walking around out of obstinacy.
You
can do the way the skills work is pretty cool. Each level you do get a skill point. It's my understanding that there's not really a cap, so you can just kind of keep going. Okay. But every time you can spend a point to get one of them. Well, I mean, it's still tiered. So the first tier, you need at least so many points before the second, before the third, before the fourth, etc. And a lot of them are pretty common for the genre, security for lock picking. So now you can do master locks or advanced locks, blah blah blah. I'm kind of doing since I like running around on a planet and putting stuff in my pockets, I want to be able to get good stuff from things and have big pockets. So
yeah, that makes sense.
But the interesting thing is like scavenging here. So I have 2 ranks in it, and you have to complete basically like a little achievement to get access to the next rank. So certification for the next rank, the license board, right?
Right. Yeah.
So the first one of these was something simple, like just loot, or there's like maybe like loot 10 things, and then the second one's like loot 75 things. That didn't take too long with the way I'm playing the game.
Right.
But this means that if I do have a point, that I'm certified, thus I can actually spend the point, get the next. You can't just keep ranking them up. But it's easy to broaden your horizons by just taking the first rank of anything. You don't have to. It also, I feel, does give me a little bit more direction in my sort of meandering, which I do enjoy the meandering in these types of games.
Right.
So, and if I pick up a new skill, then I have like, okay, a new thing to try and look out for, or maybe do a couple times, like the geology thing here. It's like I picked it up, and it's like, hey, all you have to do is just get some resources. I was like, oh, all right. Well, it's like while I'm wandering around on a planet, I'll go zap some rocks.
Some resources.
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we do? I feel like we haven't really done that much, but there's a lot of pretty dense systems in the game.
Well, you want to show me the satisfactory bit, or is there like a social interaction bit you can do?
Yeah, let's see. The social interaction stuff, we could do main quest maybe just to see what happens on that, or we could try and go to a planet that has not an extreme condition. Let's see, 7 planets in that system. I think we started in that one, so there's likely more stuff going on there. Don't have any info on that. Altair, level 15. I don't know what that means. It's a level 50. Oh, so maybe we just go over here. It's Fallow. Narian. Sure, let's just head over to the Narian system. There's all kinds of planets here. Let's see, like
Dalvik, Grimsey,
Moon of Deepala. Resources unknown. Do I actually know anything about any of these?
Oh, here's a question, because this is a fun thing for sci-fi games. Can you walk on the gas giants, or are they actually made of gas?
I don't think I can go on a gas giant.
There you go.
I guess we can find out. Let's go to the gas giant and see what happens. Man, just go away, pirates. I'm not here for that right now.
Yeah.
Grav drive spinning down.
I don't anticipate doing anything with the space combat. It's interesting that it's here, but it's I don't like space combat in general, even when it is the most arcadey possible. It's still, I find it kind of boring because you're fighting pixels that turn into full screen and then turn back into pixels. So it's just a lot of this and locking on. So you just kind of do this and wait for lock on for a pixel in the distance so that your missiles can fight them. Anyways, I digress. Where is the planet we're actually looking at here? You'd think I wouldn't be able to miss the planet, but you know, here we are.
Is that it? That's it.
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
Just kind of ominous
Maybe
debris
also have a
field
little
here.
bit of shields.
And Salon. Is that actually okay? Ansel, let's do a scan. Let's scan it. See what's on. Survey data added. Okay. Resources unknown.
What's up?
But it also has no flora, no
jingle.
fauna, no water. Yeah. I think that it's even filled it in on the little the map there. Does that mean that I've got... Okay, no. Crete is where I started, I think, and I got 95% of the way there, so I was kind of... Didn't get that last bit. Some stuff on Vectera. I guess that I guess that probably means I cannot land on it. I'm assuming. I did get a level up off of that, though.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it looks like the planet map is, yeah, no scan. The scan was just, you've surveyed it, it's done. So I think that means that no, there's no walking on gas planets, at least not this one. So
That's fair. That's fair.
And that's fine. Okay. I do have a point I can spend, but let's just see what main quest is happening. I guess. Or we could still try and do a little bit of the. Let me go to the place that I know actually has stuff on it, which is just Crete, one of the first planets we start at. And then I'll just place some stuff down, get a little of the factory going. I do have some space trucking jobs. There's like some companies that are like, hey, would you like? Really? I mean, just fine. Let me just hold on. Let me get some weapon systems up.
Uh-oh.
This is level 14 enemies against my little ship is probably not great.
You blew one of them up.
Offline. Shields are completely offline.
And let's put a little more power into the engines here and see if we can't just kind of... We just died. Okay. I have less than zero interest in engaging with the space combat. It's annoying that you can just get ambushed, though.
Yeah.
So
You're just gonna ignore the traitor being attacked.
Yep. Trying to get the lock on the planet, see if I can land here. Maybe I can just go through for the star map here. Let's see. Okay. Crete Outpost is where I'd set up the first, so let's land there. Cannot fast travel during combat. Oh my god. Really going to make me do this?
Shrouding is here.
Enemy shields are back online.
Enemy has repaired their weapon.
Okay, just kind of when do you let me play the game again? Game. Maybe now. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I'm still in combat. Cool, just what I wanted. I'm very annoyed at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's... Oh, apparently I had queued up a grav jump to
I was
Alpha
wondering
Centauri.
what you were doing.
I'll tell you what I thought I was doing, because the button to lock on, I thought I was locking on to the planet in front of me in order to get the options for the planet. I think that it was locking on to just the...
This is UC security. Prepare to be scanned for
That's annoying.
Scan complete.
Well, now we're back in high-sec space, rather than apparently null-sec, so...
Yeah, it's not high and low, it's just none. None and
So
some.
let's just go to the mountains of Jemison here, see if we can't finally get that that outpost I keep teasing here.
Who knows if it exists? Maybe the whole game is just space combat. Who knows?
God, I hope not. That's the only part that I've so far that I'm just like, nah, I don't want to at all. Hopefully I'll be able to basically just avoid it for the rest of the game, because I do not want to do that. It's
I mean,
found that incredibly
there's going to be one part of the game that requires
like,
it.
Like the last mission had like basically a space stealth tutorial where it's like you can fight them or you can run low power mode and drift by them. I'm like, I'm gonna do that one.
Fire up your hand scanner. I bet you'll find plenty here. To
Okay, I got my investigate.
So is Sarah Morgan like the scientist lady?
She is the leader of Constellation, the organization of explorers that you join because they're looking for the artifacts too. So that is as it is. I am gonna scan the crap out of these guys.
Aren't they going to try to kill you?
Probably. They're wary, so I can currently I can
How
just
can you tell?
okay, now
They
they're
don't have
defensive.
faces.
Well, I don't know. The scanner says so.
Well, they were fine, and then apparently Sarah decided to end them all.
Well, you know. This is how, this is a... Ooh, a Quark degenerate tissue? Why not? Oh, we've got more things to scan. I can't not scan them.
I mean, gives you the option.
I came here to scan stuff. I'm gonna do it.
Lubricant and membrane.
Okay, yeah, sure. We can use that for researching stuff. Analgesic, antimicrobial. Yeah, sure.
Nutrients.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
We actually got some plants here. 13%. Toxin sap. Okay. Let's see if there's
Why
any
is my
actual
arm numb?
resources. Is there any actual resources though?
I mean,
I see you over there. Okay.
is that
where
not
did
resources
my-
right there?
The gun model is not loaded correctly. Okay, it's finally caught up. All right.
Okay.
It was like the LOD0. Yeah, that's
Yep, there it is.
It's just too funny. Look at that. Look at that little piece of garbage there. Let me see let me switch weapons out and see.
Yep, that's
still
level
LO, is
equal
it?
0.
Yeah. I think that maybe something's gone wrong with the. Well, no, it looks like it's recovered on the bottom at least.
Yeah.
Let's see. The rescue axe is probably gonna be fine when I swing this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's reset here. Everything's fine. No, it's back to that. Well. The unfortunate thing here, though, is that I do kind of want this to like actually do the like the mining part of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
very
Scanners
much
up.
a Bethesda game, yes.
We got 0.9 gravity.
zeroing in on anything useful?
It's like I didn't actually run into any of these issues running on the either the Xbox, which I assume is a little bit more focused, or the sort of higher end system. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. 30%
Oh, he's so
scanned.
cute.
Let's say hi.
You monster. Oh, you can get cosmetics from it. Well, you might as well kill them all.
Ooh. Okay, we got lead here, so let's try an outpost. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if the triangles will let me outpost here. I did hit the outpost button, right?
I don't
this
know.
button here, this one I'm pressing, that's supposed to bring up the scanner. It's
Oh, there it
okay.
is.
It's fine. It is fine. Okay, let's. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
All right, scan booster. We can make a scan booster. We can do a bunch of stuff. Let me switch over to. There we go.
Oh.
Higher
Oh,
mode
that's
here.
so nice.
So this little first part here is obviously just the kind of the starting zone. You gotta have one
Yeah.
of those.
You're missing some resources.
Yeah. What can I actually make here? I figured I'd probably just do something to get an lead extractor. Missing what am I actually missing? I need tungsten. Okay. Well, that's cool. Apparently, I have plenty of aluminum and iron, but no tungsten. Well, what can I? Well, I can scan booster. Sure, why not? Hopefully, it will, improve the range of my scanner. I assume that's what it would do.
That's what it said it would do.
You're within range of a powered scan booster. The range of your scanner is greatly increased. Sure. I think we probably need to get some dual solar array here. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cost power 3, so we go back down into range, and then I should be able to cancel building mode. Show resist back. Okay, so if I am allowed to bring the scanner out, which I think it'll get there. It'll get there. Just let it cook. Just let it cook. There we go.
There we go.
This means I can, like, grab it from... Okay. The range of the scanner, I assume, only means what shows up is blue, but not actually the range of the scanning function, which is technically tied to a skill. So I think it's, like, within 30 meters is my current skill, but, like... Okay, which I could upgrade now, apparently. I just got my surveying license certification here.
Scanner distance is increased to 40 meters.
To 40 and then to 50. That's not particularly useful. Normally, it'd be nice. It'd be cool. I do like the little patches.
Yeah. Do they show up anywhere in the world, or are they just...
I wonder if they, like, maybe they, like, show up on your suit or something. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Although it would be kind of fun if they did.
Look like a Boy Scout by the end of it.
Yeah. or they just extend off the side of the armor, just out into space. Just like, I don't know, ran out of room. What are you gonna do?
Back to the lodge, shall we?
Oh, dramatic turn. You wanna? There we go. Thank you.
Oh, I don't like that
Talk to you later.
smile, especially.
That's 45 minutes. Yeah, that's kind of how this goes.
Yeah.
I sat down in this game and I was like, all right, I will play some Starfield. Like, oh, it's 2 a.m. I need to go to work tomorrow. Huh.
Technically today.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's today. I'm gonna try my best to try and focus on the story after this.
Right.
Because I do hear that, like, there are people saying, like, the plot is actually very good, even though it starts off kind of slow and a little science fiction, sort of boilerplate science fiction exploration story. And I don't actually mind that the way it starts. So I'm just like, I mean, it's a big space game and got to have some premise to go out and explore, I suppose. So, like, personally, I do not need that motivation to just go to a new planet and start scanning stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just do that.
Like, I am very much one of those people that, like, the worst part of every Bethesda game I have played has been the main story.
Yeah, I liked Skyrim's story just fine, but famously, I play, tons of people just play the games for like 100, 150 hours and never do the main story, and like that was my way with Oblivion for sure.
Yeah,
and I think that Oblivion is great, even though I never played the main story until like I watched speedruns way later in life. I was like, oh, okay, that's what was happening.
Just
100% scanned. I did it. Okay.
Did it.
Survey percent went up.
Oh, they're pissed at you. Oh, they're in sync though.
They've got a rapid healing ability. Okay.
How rapid?
Yeah, how rapid? This is science at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty rapid.
It's pretty rapid. Okay. I did give her a bunch of good guns. 'Cause it occurred to me that in a previous like the little Jackson Chameleon heads. It did occur to me in a previous mission that she was just running up and just fisticuffing dudes. they're just in full armor with auto guns, and it's just like, all right, it's my time to shine. Brass knucks, don't need them. I was like, what are you doing, ma'am? I was like, okay, because I couldn't find a way to specifically equip them. So I was like, okay, it's probably just I give them items in their inventory and they'll make their own decisions about it, and that seems to be the case. So I was like, all right, here's an old coach gun that I'm not using, here's an old laser gun, here's a bunch of batteries and shells. Go with God.
So you do have to give her ammo?
Vista. I think so.
Is a good Vista.
I kind of assume so. I guess I could check her inventory. If it is less than an exact even number, then that means yes.
We should add that artifact to the collection as soon as possible.
Yeah. We're out here
If you
doing
have any
science.
ideas,
We're doing
I'm happy
xenobiology,
to
okay?
help.
We're doing xenobiology here. Okay. It doesn't look like she needs ammo, because I gave exact 100 amounts to her earlier, and it was just like,
they're still
assuming that maybe that was the case, but they're still there. Okay. She doesn't seem to be. She did like she is equipped with the modified Equinox. So like, there's probably a way to equip your other characters directly, but in this case, I just gave her some weapons and I was like, just do what you want. And this is apparently what was decided. So that's fine. Okay, that means I don't have to worry about the ammo, but I also didn't have to worry about ammo anyways, because again, I am a pack rat.
Yeah. Well, let's do a fun pan and.
Yeah, this the Vista is just this planet.
Nice. Well, if you've enjoyed this and the other things we do, please consider supporting us on Patreon. Most direct way to do that. You can also do the YouTube stuff, the like, comment, subscribe, make the algorithm happy, let them know that we're fun and worth promoting. We love making stuff like this, and all of those things make it better, make it easier, whatever.
Anything interesting in range?
Starfield.
This actually looks really good.
I am quite enjoying this.
I should,
but okay, I do have to say that Bethesda games, obviously they have the reputation of just being buggy messes.
Yeah.
And the bugs that we've seen just now, like those, although those are the first time I've seen them, I don't know. You don't need me to tell you what you do or what does or does not count as a deal breaker, right? You who's watching this, you know whether or not whether you actually care about that or not. Like. If a game is constantly crashing, it can be really annoying or something like that. I haven't had that happen. I mean, sure. And then like all those other weird things of like a person standing halfway in a wall, or the LODs freaking out on the gun. It's kind of like, I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is fine.
It's just like whatever. Like it's part of the experience.
My issues with Bethesda games have not been the small glitches. I had profoundly low expectations for this game.
Yes, I had very measured expectations. So I think that maybe No Man's Sky is a pretty good comparison point, because like I know a lot of people were very disappointed with the original release of that, but I really liked it when we played it for the channel.
Right.
So it's just like, oh, this is a pretty cool procedurally generated chill space time.
Yeah.
And people are like, but it wasn't what they promised, and I'm like, I mean, you're not wrong. It wasn't what was, shown, but also I just didn't engage with the pre-release cycle for the game.
Right.
It was just kind of like, oh, that's neat, and then when it's out, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Look at this little guy. Look at that little guy.
He's full of cosmetics, though, so you might have to kill him.
I might have to kill him. That's the best way to do that. What kind of rifle? We got a rifle here. I only have 11 bullets on this one. Like, I didn't actually find much ammo for that. We can do a laser gun. Yeah, thanks for the backup. She's got my back. She's like, you want this guy dead now?
You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, my computer might explode if it continues recording and streaming.